Hello everybody, my name is Track94, and I'm here with my friend Rainbow Sensation 87, and boy, do
Hey
I
guys.
I have some things for you. Say hi, Rainbow.
Hey guys.
Man, you guys are going to love this episode. We have a lot of good things planned for you guys today. So, you have never seen the Chillcraft world. Here it is in its glory. Welcome to Mudgush Flats, everybody. I am so excited to get to show you guys this stuff around with my friend here, Rainbow Sensation. Dude, we have been working on this world for how long now?
Um, Almost 11,000 days.
Really? Is
Minecraft
that
days,
is
please.
that how many days? Holy moly, man! This server is getting old. Yeah, I love this though. We have such a nice place here. This is Mudgush Flats. That house with the gray roof is mine. That is little Fuzzy Bear's house. She has a little hut there. That's a boathouse. That's Obsidian's house. And then way over there where the wheat is Hilltop, which belongs to Rainbow Sensation. We will be getting a tour of all these places very soon, and you guys will get to see it. So, yeah, that's pretty much what we're gonna be doing today. So, strap in, get your snacks, and let's do this. So, for anybody wondering, this is the house of one of our wonderful people. His name is OG Scribble. He is also called Scribbles. He built this wonderful tree here that has a bubble column that goes all the way top. It gives a perfect view of the Chillcraft Mudgush Flats world. It's actually quite nice. Inside here you can see all his stuff, and then this is a giant tree that he built using jungle wood from this forest over here. Really cool stuff. So, and then if we keep going down, you'll get to see the actual area over here. This house right here belongs to Brigand's A. Wolf. He's another one of our regulars. We'll get a closer look at that in just a second. Where are you, Rainbow?
I'm in the middle of a cloud on the tree somewhere. I'm on like one of the subfloors, so.
I really hope that they raise the cloud height in 1.17 because I am tired of having clouds going through my builds.
Yeah, I am too.
Hold on, I need food. 1 second.
And you don't want to turn them off?
There you are, Brigands.
Hello.
It's a good thing I'm recording right now. I caught that. So, down here, behold, we have Brigand A. Wolf's wonderful house that has tall grass in the windows and trapdoors for the basement. This is actually quite an interesting design, if I do say so myself. We can climb the ladder here and go to this roof, where we can get a better look at the material used to build this place. Here you see we have an attic space that normally has monsters inside of it. We have chests full of things that I can steal here. Brigands has an interesting story, actually. He used to have a ton of dogs, but then because he has a laptop that doesn't work very well, he had to ask Rainbow to lower the number of dogs, unfortunately, so...
Yeah, they're all in a secret location.
Indeed.
Anyway, moving on.
Yes.
That's a tradition I love.
Diamonds first. How many diamonds you want?
How many stacks you asking for?
I got everything. I got diamonds, dog. I got diamonds.
I think
Want
you
more
should pick them back
diamonds? You want more diamonds? I got plenty more diamonds. You want gold? I got gold.
Bro.
I got
Alright.
lapis. What else you want, dog? You want ancient debris? I got netherite scrap. I got all the things. Just give me your
Bro, hold
gunpowder.
Okay, I'll give you 2 stacks for maybe 20 diamonds. 10
2 stacks
diamonds.
for 20 diamonds?
Wait, sorry, I was thinking rockets themselves.
It's
been a lot. It's been a long day, friend.
That's some inflation right there, if I've ever seen it. Yeah. Welcome to Braydog's house. I don't know why he put that ugly balcony on the front there. But,
It's for Elytra users.
Oh, it's for Elytra users? Why, he couldn't use the balconies that were already there? Anyways.
It's kind of hard. It's hard to fly into those.
You guys just don't have finesse. You gotta be good at the game, like me. See, I can do it. See, easy money.
I don't see you with a hardcore world with 1,000 days under your belt.
Oh, okay.
Anyway.
Are you gonna make a YouTube series about that?
No, but I'm just saying.
Oh, okay. Well, When we see it on YouTube, then I'll quit talking. Anyways, welcome to Braydog's house. This is interesting. He actually paid Rainbow Sensation to build this aquarium. It's got tropical fish inside of it, and it's made entirely out of dark oak and spruce, which is very interesting. I like this build. I helped build it, and I like the look. The only thing I don't like is the stupid balcony that he added, but it's not my house, so I can't do anything about it, even though I'm the admin. One of the rules in the server is it doesn't matter what you build as long as it's finished, right?
Braydog, if you're watching the video, please don't hate us. We like the build. It's very nice. It's just the balcony is kind of in the way, you know.
It's not in the way. It's just ugly.
Okay, well, at least be nice about it, actually.
It's just plain ugly, man. All right, this is Obsidian's house. He has actually the first beacon ever made in Mudgush is that one right there, and it went through right in the middle of his house. We made an agreement with him. I love this house. I think this is one of the best looking houses. Not as good as mine, but still good. So just a little quiet, stretch there on him. So how do I even get up here? The stairs don't even work. You have to shift to get up. Never mind. His house is awful. This is trash. Who even built this? This is garbage. You have to use your elytra to get down? Oh my god, this is disgusting. Okay, well, we're leaving. This is the main area of Mudgush. This is my sheep farm. This is the board. I'm the mayor of this town. Yep, I am the mayor of Mudgush, and then Rainbow's the mayor of Hilltop. We'll see Hilltop in just a second. Let's go up. Up.
I think this is the only use this tower is ever gonna get.
I've used it plenty of times. Alright, so there's the treehouse, there's Brigand's house, there's Braydog's house, there's Obsidian's house. Over there is Hilltop. Behind us, there's some carts, there's a tree farm. That's Castle Key's little tiny house. And then this house right here is mine. So let's go over here. I built this house. It's the best house in Mudgush because I'm the mayor. And this is my living area. Up here, Castle Keys decided to move into my house, so I let him have the attic. And this is his brew. Yep, he comes on every now and then. This is my living area. This is Raphael. He's my favorite pet. This is Jeffrey. He's my second favorite pet. And then these are all the degenerates. I am a cat person, though, so they're not quite that bad. But anyways, down here is where work gets done. This is my storage area. More storage down here. Nothing really to see. But this is where I live, in Chillcraft. So, yeah. Alright. Last place to see is Fuzzy Bear's house. Oh, the skeleton's gone, by the way.
Yeah, he died.
Yeah. This is Fuzzy Bear's house. I hear a spider. I think there's a spider inside the attic.
I think so too. I'll take care of it.
Oh, hi, spider. Yeah, she did light up here. Oops. Anyways.
Are you just stuck up in there, or are you gonna interpret your way back out?
The little fishing spot. I love Fuzzy Bear's like little signs. She puts these cute little signs everywhere. She doesn't come on very often, but she still has a nice house. I think she put a lot of effort into this.
It's a very homely house.
Yep. This is the ugly cobblestone bridge that goes to the jungle, and that's about it. Nothing else really to see.
I mean, it goes to something else too, but we ain't talking about that just.
Oh wait, this is how you get there? So welcome to the house of Lonely Microbe. This is by far the best house of all the houses in Mudgush besides mine. And it is made out of prismarine and wood, which I think is just a beautiful dichotomy that just really brings out the deeper undertones of prismarine and oak wood. I think it's definitely an experiment upon, a very bold experiment upon the possible architectural findings of such a venture. What say you, Rainbow Sensation?
I like prismarine.
And I like how this is a fake door, so like you can see inside, but you can't actually get inside, so you have to like go around here. Then there's a
Well,
door.
dude, it looks. Well, dude, it looks great with a shader with a Sus for Newt's shader pack. The whole fence gate thing. It looks really really good.
Hello, brigands. Say hi to
Hello there.
YouTube. Come
Hello,
down here. You want to
Gotta
see
come
your
down
beautiful
here.
face.
Oh, you do.
Hello, YouTube. You don't have to take off your clothes. Okay. And then here,
Whoa, hold up, what?
Cannonball.
this is a cool little thing he's been working on too. I like this area.
I didn't even know you had this.
It's quite bold with the mushroom and the basalt textures kind of meshing violently with the andesite textures.
I was gonna make a Gordon Ramsay joke, but then I realized it didn't fit here.
It could though.
I mean, I'm sure it could, but I didn't know how I would implement it to where it could fit. So.
Excuse me. All right. Now for the moment we've all been waiting for. Welcome to Hilltop. Rainbow, take it away.
All right, guys, this is my house. This is pretty much the central hub of Mudgush, even though it's a completely different landmark, despite what Track says.
It's a different town, but it's not a different town.
Yeah, we kind of had a rule way back when, a really long time ago when I first joined the server, where Mudgush would be a specific area where automatic farms would not be a thing. We changed that rule after a couple thousand Minecraft days, though, because it grew to be very annoying.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. I
mean,
like
no.
what he did with the wheat, though.
Yeah, at first this is all just like an ugly hill. I mean, I have one of the original maps I made of the place, and then compared it with the one I have now. So this is basically my house. This is the main floor. Upstairs is my private chambers, which I will allow Jack to go up there for a quick run through. Both those maps are the exact same.
Are these locked in or not?
No, these are not locked in. I update them every time I add stuff new to the map or to the area.
Okay, because for some reason wheat is green on the map.
I noticed that. It's weird. I can show you the original map. Where are you?
Right here.
Down here is the this is my storage room, my shulker boxes and whatnot.
It's pretty cool. That's changed quite a bit.
Yeah, if you want to hold the new one in your offhand. But this is my house, and then below the storage area is the villager trading hall, which a lot of people use. We recently opened a library for all the different villager types.
Yep. You'll get to see that when we go to spawn. This used to be the place, though. Like, everyone came to Rainbow's house to do villager trading, and, like, he was the only person who had, like, mending and fortune and unbreaking.
When I was cool on the server.
Now, you're still cool.
Well, I know, but I'm just saying.
So, yeah, this is the place to go, though. If you're in Mudgush and you need something real quick, come here and you can get pretty much anything.
There's gonna be some stuff in the comments for the people who watch the video, and they're gonna be all like, "Why is there so much cake in Sensation's house?" It's gonna be like, I got bored one day, and I had the materials, I had the cow farm, I had that ridiculous wheat farm, and I just decided, hey, I have all the stuff, I'm gonna make a cake, or cakes. I know I did not just hear that track. Anyway, this is the full liquor bar that I use for potion brewing.
This is pretty cool, though. He has, like, pop-up, like, old-fashioned pop-up tables and actual seats you can sit in, which I think is amazing. You put a lot of effort into this place. I love this part of Mudgush, and you can see the inside of the pool.
Yeah. Now this pool went very much empty and unfinished until very, very recently when we got the Guardian Farm going, which I worked on the majority of, at least.
Indeed. We'll show you that, guys, that too, as well.
Yeah. So that's basically Hilltop. Started out very, very small. A lot of this hill was already... I had to remove quite a lot of stuff from the hill here.
Yeah,
As it
this
was-
used to be a mountainside, and then he just tore into it.
Oh, the temple. We should show them the temple.
Do you want to show them the temple?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Why don't you explain to them first the cult of Unga Bunga, like the legend of Unga Bunga?
Alright. I'm gonna pull out something that I rarely ever pull out, if I can find it.
Has brigands been initiated?
I have not. No,
Uh-oh.
I think...
You know what that
No.
means?
No, mate.
absolutely not.
I'm trying to find out where I'm putting all my shorts.
Unga Bunga!
Basically, it's like a rip-off cult of Unis Honest. I can't find the box, which is not good. Ow.
Uh-oh, he's attacking you. You know what that means. You get to fight him back.
Yeah, I'm not prepared for that. I only have a diamond sword because I have died multiple times.
No. I got you, Mog. Here, come over to your under chest. I'll equip you. And then over here is the barn. Tell them about the barn.
I built this because I had a bunch of jungle wood and I had nothing to do with it. So basically, this is all just like stuff this is just a place I built just to get the resources out. Eventually, I kind of remembered Hermitcraft and the barge, and I'm like, oh hey, this could be actually pretty fun since this is a server with multiple people and not just a single player world. So I kind of got the idea, okay, you know, I can find a way to make diamonds off of this. Of course, it hasn't.
Pick up your netherite ingot there.
Yeah, so I did this kind of to be like a knockoff version of the barge from Hermitcraft. It hasn't gone out at all like I thought it was supposed to. So, which was kind of disappointing, but I kind of figured, oh well, I can live.
I just bought a whole bunch more of your shulker boxes, by the way.
You really that low?
Oh yeah, I use your shulker boxes so much.
We went and busting a while ago, and I ended up gaining a lot of shulker boxes. So, because we have a plugin here on the server that allows shulkers to respawn, so I kind of just farmed them. It's
Yeah.
nice.
I'll explain that as well. So I administer this server. Obviously, it's a private server. I'm not giving away the IP to anyone. If anybody on YouTube asks, the only way you can get on the server is if through a personal relationship, unfortunately. So it's a private server, not open to the public. But we are happy to have people, here joining us. I have a number of plugins here. It's mostly vanilla, but most of the plugins are like administrative stuff, like restarting the server and things. But we have like a couple that do change the games. Like we turned off creeper explosions and enderman damage, but like villagers can still break ground and sheep can still eat grass. So it's like we have modified plugins that make it so we have some mob griefing and some no mob griefing. So I got tired of filling in creeper holes. That's why I did that. And then the other plugin we have that changes the game is we make it so shulkers respawn inside of end cities, and we make it so that you can actually get double drops from them too. We can get 2 shulker shells instead of 1, so it's easier to get shulker boxes. It's very hard to get shulker boxes like in the native vanilla environment, especially without like the shulker duplication technique that's going to be coming up in 1.17. So for now, we just kind of had to have that plugin to keep things going. So. But yeah, that's just a short blurb on how the server's being run.
Yeah. So, all in all, this is Hilltop. There's like one other shop up here, which is Braid Dog's Netherite, Gold, and other stuff shop. Now, Track kept on encouraging Braid Dog to raise the prices. And at first it was like a really reasonable price for netherite ingots, but it's become like almost criminal now.
What is it now? Is it
Isn't it like 15?
Yeah, it's still 15, but 10 diamonds per scrap.
netherite ingot, 10 diamonds per scrap.
The double I used to charge when I.
Yeah, this is like a lot more than what he used to charge.
Charge.
Well, he kept raising the prices because he had a monopoly on the business. So
Mm-hmm.
I laugh because I encouraged him to do that, and he actually did.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, this is my pumpkin farm. I'm the only one who really uses this, but it's here.
You haven't used it in ages, dude. Not since you really needed them.
Yeah. Whoops, I just destroyed a couple plants.
Ender.
This is Braydog's second house. This is made out of acacia, and this is... Oh. I accidentally broke Braydog's staircase. He hasn't been on in a while, but this is his house. He's got a Naruto skin, like the... Who is Sasuke? He's Sasuke skin, which is cool. And he made a little dojo because he liked Naruto, so...
Okay. Alright, so unfortunately we do not have the very item that the cult is based around because I lost the shulker box, which is the only thing that can contain it by the lure. So I hollowed out this entire mountain.
Hold on, rewind. Go farther back. Like, before any of this, like, remember when we had the mega fight and you started killing people with the bone? Tell them about that.
Oh, so I don't remember I don't remember exactly how it all started, to be honest
It was
with
the
you.
get wrecked stick. I made the get wrecked stick, and then you made the unga bunga bone.
Yeah, it was kind of like a weird inside joke based off the main format confused Unga Bunga. I think that's how it started. And so we went kind of, God, I don't remember the exact story behind it, which I really wish I did because it'd be really handy to have right now. But basically, I started mining out this entire mountain. That was a transition. So basically, I basically started mining out this mountain for the sake and sanity of I had really nothing to do at the time, because I was waiting for trees to grow for me to build my house. Way back when I was a wee little lad and had not finished building my house, and I mined almost all of this out with the one pickaxe I'm holding right now, which is the only original tool I've managed to keep behind this axe. Because of all the times I've died, because of stupid bows, which we'll talk about that later. I'm not letting that story go away. But basically, this is how the Unga Bunga thing got started. It started out as a meme. We started whacking each other for combat, and eventually one thing led to another because I had died multiple times. I'd killed a skeleton. I got the bone. I started killing people with it, and that's where it all started.
And thus started the cult of Unga Bunga.
Yeah, this is what started the cult of Unga Bunga. So I hollowed this all out. I started working on the floor, making it all spawn-proof. Track did the all the walls and ceilings for all the stone and lanterns, which I really do still appreciate him for that.
I love this room. I think it's just amazing.
I do too. So down here is the main inside of the temple, even though it's nowhere near done, and I won't be able to finish it before 1.17 releases. But
Yeah.
this is kind of like a start of a mega base that I probably won't be able to finish, fortunately.
You have another portal here, though.
Yeah, I do.
There's a boat on the other side of the portal for the zombies.
But this is the storage room for the temple.
I keep hurting myself in the fire.
I swear you walk into it intentionally.
No, I don't intentionally do it every single time.
It feels like you do, dude.
I kind of, okay. Maybe sometimes I do intentionally do it.
Mm-hmm.
But that's besides the point.
Yeah, so Jack helped me out with the overall design of the place.
I love this big hole in the ground. It just looks very ominous. The only problem is we don't have anything in here.
Yeah. I think I mined this all out just for the fun of it. I was listening to a podcast at the time. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna do something productive.
You know what
So
we
how
should
come?
do? Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
We should make this like the pit of hell. We have like fire and just like bones and spikes down here, and then the altar would be in the middle, floating in the middle, and held up by chains.
That would be cool if I knew where the bone was.
And we could put the bone inside the altar. Yeah. Anyways, so that's the cult of Unga Bunga as it is right now. I think before 1.17 ends though, like before the server transitions to 1.17, which I'll explain more later on. I think we should definitely finish the altar though, find the bone, put it in the altar, and then that would be like the icing on the cake, and that'd pretty much like finish it.
Yeah.
So, anyways, so that's the cult of Unga Bunga, the legend of Unga Bunga, and
Great.
yeah, it's actually pretty cool.
Nice, dude.
Yeah. Welcome to the Wither Skeleton Farm. This is exactly what it sounds like. We come here to get Wither Skeleton heads for beacons. And it's actually pretty efficient, as you can see.
Behind all the swords.
Yeah, behind all the swords. Look at that, I just got a bone. I just got a skull. Yeah, this farm is pretty efficient. Basically, the way it works is it uses piglins to get wither skeletons to run into the middle, and then they fall down into this trap, and then you kill them with a looting 3 sword. Pretty simple design. Yep, good stuff. Yeah, you look amazing. Oh my goodness. Let's keep going. This is how you get to the nether highway. We just take these minecart elevator all the way to the top. And then as you can see, that's what the actual wither skeleton farm looks like. And there are blazes and zombie pigmen that spawn. We don't have any wither roses, otherwise that would make it incredibly efficient. But otherwise, it does spawn like other monsters, as you can see. But they do die. It's based on a design by Logical Geek Boy. He uses piglins to track the wither skeletons. They fall in the middle. So this is the nether highway. I built a lot of this, and it connects everything on the server. This is how you get anywhere, is on the nether highway. So this is the Blaze farm. This was the first XP farm that we had, even before the zombie farm.
Yeah, this is here when I first joined the server.
Yep. And it didn't really work for a long time.
Yeah, Jack even finished the farm because at the time the farm wasn't really finished, and it's like it didn't work as well as I hoped it probably would have.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's based on an old design with minecarts, but minecarts in Minecraft suck. So, yeah. They're only useful if you're like riding in a minecart one direction, but like actually moving blazes around, it's hard because they get clogged. But, you know, despite the limitations of the minecarts, like the system was pretty good, all things considered.
Yeah.
This is the path to the zombie XP farm, which I'll show you guys real quick. Hey, it's Brigands.
No,
I think Briggs is the only one who still uses that farm.
just after using it.
And then down here is a mob farm that we made. That's manual. You have to kill the monsters yourself. We used to sit here, and you just whack away at them. And you get resources, and it just kind of piles up in here. It's very useful. And sometimes you get like creepers exploding inside of it, which is fun too.
At least they don't damage anything.
Yeah, right?
This is also where we got quite a few of the villagers over at my house from.
Yes.
That one session where I had like 6 zombie villagers fall.
I still have that screenshot of you getting killed by I don't know.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
I'll put that on the screen right now so you guys can see. That's a hilarious screenshot. I have so many amazing screenshots from all the good times we had on the server.
I did too. I have a lot of screenshots I made from when I first got a shader pack for the server, which was actually really cool because I had never done that before. So for the first time I found out how to like add resource packs and shaders to the game, and it made a difference.
Yeah. I'll show some of those pictures too.
I think you picked up my shulker box. One of you two.
It wasn't me.
That was me. I'll throw it through the portal. Did you get it?
Yep.
Cool. Next, this is the portal to Mudgush. We already been there, so we'll keep going. Going and going and going and going. Here is the netherite mine. We not really much to see down here, but I do spend a few hours every now and then down here gathering. Yeah, seriously. But I got killed by piglins so many times. We're on hard mode that I actually built like a secret safe house here. Not a secret, but a safe house here that uses rails to basically stop them from following you in. It's like abuses like the rail mechanic, but like you can walk in without having to press a button or anything. And it has doors that are closed, but they're closed in the wrong direction. So monsters, even if they get past this rail, they won't follow you in because they think the door is closed. It's a kind of a mechanic that Mojang never kind of fixed. It's like a cool little glitch you can take advantage of. But yeah, this is perfect because hoglins are too big to fit in the space, and piglins can't really follow you in, even if they're in packs. So this is, like makes it perfectly safe in here. So I made this. It's actually I've used it a number of times and it's saved my life already, at least twice. So, but you can see just how much we've mined out just to get all our netherite gear. It's quite an endeavor. Alrighty, here to our left is Definite Stakes Industrial District. This is where we have a lot of things. We have a creeper farm here. We have tree farms. And we have an upcoming monster farm that I'm actually going to build over here. So, give that a quick looky-loo. This is a very, very long tunnel. This is the longest, one of the longest ones. Not the longest one, but one of the longest ones.
The longest one that we have is the Spikes Biome.
Yeah, I call that the achievement tunnel because you go through all the nether biomes, and so every time somebody follows me there and they don't have the achievements, they just like get like 5 achievements all at once. Anyways, here's the industrial district. It's pretty basic. It's just a cobblestone area that people take. And Definite Stake likes to AFK here for hours before he retired from the server. When he retired from the server, he's like, I'm not coming back until 1.17. So, yeah.
So technically, it's not his district now. It's just kind of a public area.
Yeah. So. I'll tell the story about the villagers. I made a pathway. Like, look at this tunnel. I made a tunnel that went all the way to spawn from here. I dug a tunnel at Y11 all the way here from spawn. And the plan was to put 30 villagers in minecarts and send them all up here. And of all 30 villagers, this is the only one that made it.
Really?
Yep, because minecarts are so glitchy that they just all, like, grouped into each other, and they just started taking mob cramming damage, and they just died.
That's sad.
Yeah, it took me like many hours to get all those villagers to breed, and they're all dead. So, and there's like if there were 2 villagers here, I'd just breed them all again. But there's only 1 villager, so rip me. Yeah. Anyways, let's go to spawn. Of course, it's raining as usual. Let's go over here real quick. This is one of our other friends on the server. He gets on every now and then. His name is Matt. He's got this really cool house. I love it. It's like a little fortress. Yeah, he was the first person to have cats on the server too, which is cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this right here is the Super Smelter. The Super Smelter is a monster. You feed it bamboo. Wow, it's a lot of bamboo. And you feed it lava buckets, and it smelts stacks and stacks and stacks of whatever item you need. And I've used it like 3 times. I always like to do these useless projects that never get used, because I haven't used it since then. But yeah, the bamboo farm actually can't keep up with it, so I have to manually feed it. I have to manually feed it lava buckets whenever I'm actually using it, but it does have like coal and other things I put inside of it. She's a monster of a project, but you know, it's cool to have a super smelter.
He's a maniac.
And there's a bamboozler connected to it too, but I don't need to show you that. Here is the community hub. This is like the first thing we built on the server, was the community hub. And it was actually built by Soulfires back when he played on the server. Now he has not been on in forever. But Spawn used to be like the only like civilization on the server. There was a long period of time when the server was just like this building and just a couple of farms. And like Mudgush, this is like pre-Mudgush. Like there's a long period of time when it was very, very unused server, really empty most of the time. But like now it's a thriving place. There's the library, which I built recently. There's the Iron Farm, which has been there since the very beginning. That was like the first project I ever did, was the Iron Farm. We have like the PvP arena over here, which we use to settle disputes. We have just, you know, farms for pretty much anything you can think of. We have it here. We have crop farms with villagers, potato farms. So this is actually a seed that I handpicked for 1.16.5 when it came out. And so this is kind of where it all started.
And this is the first server I've actually had like played on with like friends and like multiplayer kind. Other than that, I've always been playing single player, hardcore, or just survival.
Let's go over here. We don't really need to show them all the farms and everything, but there's like the original chicken farm. We have some projects, like this is built by Castle Keys, this little dock house. We have like a little watch tower over there. We have cow farms and things that we, from the very beginning. A lot of stuff is very old. There's the stables, another project I built. This is Parasitomali's house. He's one of the moderators on the server. He almost never gets on, though. He's more of a Discord moderator than anything.
Yeah, and even then he's not online very often.
Yeah, but yeah, this is a cool house. I love the design of it. It's like a modern look to it. Has an iron golem in the swimming pool. And then this is like the villager trading area. We have a villager breeder that is connected to a trading hall. And we have, that's the tracks that go all the way to the industrial district at Definite Stakes. I just recently installed this. This is a trading area. We take crops from the crop farm and we trade them to get emeralds. Lots of good things here. And then this is what the most recent project that I've spent a lot of time on was the library. We have one villager for every enchantment in the game except for soul speed. And you can see what they are based on the labels on them. And I've done tons of trading with them. I even like zombified them and cured them so I can get one emerald and one book for pretty much every enchantment in the game. So this is one of the biggest projects on the server that I've done. Oops, sorry about that. Up here is the the store, and I just charge like 1 diamond for 2 books. Anybody can buy whatever enchantments they need. Pretty much every enchantment in the game except soul speed, which I don't really do.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Figure it out later on.
Yeah, and then down here, go down here. This is where I zombify the villagers over here, and then when I cure them, I put them inside these little cells so that when, like, they follow me into the cell when they're a zombie, and then when they go inside the cell, I close the door behind them, and then I wait until they cure. And the reason why I do this is because if I let them cure inside of that room, they don't cure at the same time, so they'll zombify each other and they'll basically negate the curing effect. So that's why we have to individually put them in different rooms so they can cure individually. And it also makes it easier for me to choose their enchantments because then I can just do it one at a time and get what I want. And over here we have a guy who sells tools, if you ever need that. So, but yeah, this over here is part of the next project that I've been working on. This is for the mob farm. I have a ton of dogs, a ton of cats, and trying to get a ton of villagers. that I'm going to stuff inside of a mob farm. And we'll basically use that mob farm to get unlimited gunpowder, which is something we just desperately need since we're so low on the stuff.
Oh, we got a farm. You just have to AFK at it for a while.
Yeah, it's not particularly efficient, but with this many dogs and cats, we'll make a mega farm.
Yeah, that'd be nice to have.
Yeah. And that's pretty much spawn. Anything you want to say, Rainbow?
Please. I mean, not really. This is spawn. I guess this is all where it began. I wish I was here when it all began. That would have been really, really nice, but there's always season 7.
Okay, so that was spawn. And then here we have the 2 main tunnels that take us to all the locations. This one goes to all the places I showed you before: Mudgush, Industrial District, Blaze Farm, Wither Skeleton Farm. And then over here in this direction, this is the longest tunnel. And if you go all the way to the very end of the tunnel, it's an Ice Spikes biome. I don't have any boats on me, but this is very fast when you ride a boat. It's actually faster than when you run. I'm not going to take you to the Ice Spikes biome because there's nothing to see there, really. But it's still a cool place. But yeah, the Slime Farm, End Portal, and the Guardian Farms are all down here, so... Here's the Slime Farm. We can show you this really quick.
Now, you were working on this for about a week, right?
Yeah, this actually was very easy to do, actually. This is the easiest farm I ever made on the server, because basically the technique you use is you find a slime chunk in an ocean, and then you just stand above the slime chunk, so only slimes can spawn, and it's like a sphere around you where mobs could spawn. And the very bottom of the sphere is intersecting that spawning platform, but none of the caves nearby. So this is like one of the best ways to get slime, is just AFKing in a place like this, and then you just go down here, and then this ladder takes you down to the very bottom. And then here, you can actually even hear the slimes. They get attracted by an iron golem to the middle, and then you get slime balls. And just AFKing here for like an hour gives you so many.
Next up, the input, I think.
Yep. Here's the second nether fortress that we found. There's no farms here, but out here, in this direction, is 2 farms. The first one here is the end portal. Actually, let's go to the Guardian Farm first, and then we'll finish at the end. So here's the Guardian Farm. This is the most recent project we finished. And this one's an amazing project. It was very challenging. It's very loud. Let me turn down my volume. As you can see, prismarine galore, man. So much prismarine and cooked cod. Goodness gracious. Going up here, we actually go to the actual Guardian Farm.
Now, are we going to tell them the story of how long we procrastinated to do this?
It took us many months because we just started, and then we kind of took a big break, and then we didn't actually finish it. We debated whether or not we even should, since the server's going to be ending, but no, we decided, for the sake of Rainbow's pool, we needed to finish this so that he could finish his pool.
Well, it's more like I decided to finish it because I was the one who drained the entire thing, practically.
Yeah, you did a lot of the work. Well, we both did it together, but yeah.
Yeah. Eventually, we all got together. Well, not all of us. Me and Shaq ended up getting together and finishing up the farm.
But just for reference, this is, the typical design where you empty out all the water. I've seen designs where you actually don't have to empty out the water, but they're not nearly as efficient as just draining it. But I've realized now that we don't really need enough prismarine to warrant this sort of project, but we did it anyways.
Yeah.
So, in hindsight, things could have been better, but they weren't. But that's alright. We had fun doing it.
The pool was worth it.
Remember the time you died 69 times?
That was fun. I died so many times just trying to get this glass wall set up. Which there's a much easier way of doing this, but
this
we didn't.
This was Death Corner right here.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he died 69 times to the Guardians. I thought that was amazing.
I did too, but I had to take like quite a few breaks because I needed to make sure I didn't, you know, stab my monitor with my keyboard.
Yeah, I don't
So,
blame you. So that's the Guardian farm. Nothing much else to report. We put a lot of effort into it, that's for sure.
yeah, I'm just glad it's done. We needed it to be done for a very long. Got that done.
I love what you did to the inside of the killing area, though. This is beautiful. So this is the last area really to see, is the projects we've done in the end. So here is the end portal. We defeated the Ender Dragon kind of late in the server. We didn't do it very quickly. But yeah, we come out here to kill withers. Like, we just use the, the glitch where you can spawn the wither. Excuse me, underneath the portal. Ah! Double sneeze. Yeah, we use the glitch where you can spawn the wither underneath the portal, and pretty much negates all the damage and makes it very easy to kill the wither. So we abuse that a lot. And then over here is the original Enderman Farm, which nobody really uses anymore, but we'll show you it anyways. Basically designed by Definite Stake, Endermen spawn in this little platform and they run in the middle here. They get attracted by an Endermite, which is a common thing you see. And then here, you have to manually kill them. Oh god, it's loud. And you just kill them with your sword, and it takes a long time because you have to kill them yourself. Like, they're not at one part. And I used this farm for a long time, but I quickly got tired of it. And I was like, we can do better. And like, it doesn't have an automatic system to like remove ender pearls. Like, you get so many ender pearls. Like, yeah, it just got cumbersome. So I made the Enderman Farm 2.0, which we will go to now. Okay, so we go down this tunnel, and you go super speed. One of the biggest mistakes I made on the server was not using blue ice. If I had used blue ice, this tunnel would be 10 times faster. But alas, hindsight is 2020. In the next server, when I make the Enderman Farm and all the nether tunnels, I'm going to use blue ice. But this, my friend, is the most OP Enderman Farm I have ever made in my entire life. Why don't you give him a demonstration, Rainbow?
Yes, I will do so. Much faster, much easier to use.
It's just comical how quickly you murder them. They're all at 1 heart, right? Or half a heart. So you can just kill them instantly with like a sweep of your sword. You can use your fist, or you can use your sword and just kill a whole bunch of them.
Ow.
They still hurt though.
Well, yeah, obviously.
But the best part about this farm is the ender pearls get automatically stored and they get thrown away. So extra ender pearls get thrown into the void.
As long as the farm is in render.
Yep.
Usually it's not.
As you can see, like, this thing just gets full. Like, it can't keep up. Like, even though I have an automatic system that dispenses extra ender pearls into the void, which you can see down here. Like, I have a machine that takes ender pearls and it throws them into the void automatically. This can't keep up with it. Like, we kill the Enderman too fast. So, the next design that I make in 1.17, I'm gonna use, like, 3 dispensers. Because, damn, it's just too fast. But yeah, we have well, basically we have an item filter that keeps so that only ender pearls get thrown out, and then any other items like swords, like let me throw a sword in here, it does not go through the filter, and instead it goes into this chest. So you don't lose your swords and your tools if you die for whatever reason. So that's like the big safety feature that I made.
Which is helpful.
But yeah, this farm is OP, and I will show you why. Behold, the glory of Chillcraft. Look how big the spawning pad is. Oh, I have no idea why I made it so big, but this is basically the maximum size spawning area you can make. I mean, you could add more layers, I guess, if you really want to be mega OP, but this farm is so fast, like, there is absolutely no reason to. But yeah, this is a design I kind of formulated myself. Endermen see the Endermite inside the minecart on top of the chains. Even if they spawn right here, they can see it. They fall down because they think they can climb the trapdoors. And right now there's nobody spawning because we're in the middle. But when we're down there, it's insanely fast. But we can still kill them super fast because, you know, sweeping edge. So this project was probably... It wasn't the hardest one, but it was definitely like 3 days worth of placing slabs. I would say the hardest project I ever did, though, was the Wither Skeleton Farm. Simply because I had to place so many slabs to stop other monsters from spawning to actually make it quick enough. It was the biggest project.
Yeah, it was the project where I lost the most items as well.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you died a couple times. I remember that.
I believe for 3 full sets of netherite gear I lost that day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ever since that happened, Brigands took a vow of poverty.
I did mine way before that. I was
Yeah.
not part of that.
Yeah, I kind of just... Since then, I just kind of realized it's like, okay, well, I mean, end game. This is already end game. Server's about to, you know, go down because of the whole 1.17 thing. So I just kind of figured, all right, I'm gonna grind on XP levels and get a set of armor back, just one set, and then have a backup.
We're just a small community of friends who just like to play Minecraft together, and we just have fun, man. And we love to crawl on the ground and swim through the end. I don't know how the hell are you doing that?
Oh, am I on the ground?
Yeah, you're crawling on the ground.
Oh,
You're like crawling.
I'm like normal on my screen.
On your screen, you're like crawling. But anyways,
Sweet.
that's Chillcraft. I'm glad you guys joined us for this episode. I know this is not my normal Let's Play episode, but I wanted to give you guys a little taster of what Chillcraft looks like. This is not what I'm going to be making the series on. This is just a tour of the Chillcraft world. So
Season 0, at least.
yeah, we call it Season 0 because this was like the season before like I actually made YouTube videos for it. But this is just like introducing you guys to like the idea of Chillcraft, and let me know what you guys think in the comments section, you know. So yeah, I definitely look forward to starting 1.17. You guys will definitely see that a lot more. I'll be putting a halt to the single player series. I'll be retiring the single player world, and we'll be starting over fresh with all my friends here. So I look forward to that very much.
Also, go ahead and put down in the comments which space is your favorite so far.
Oh yes, we want to see what you guys think. If you find any areas that you think are the coolest, let me know, and then we can rank, rack, and stack them, and then I can, if it's any of them are my builds, then I will boast to everybody.
Oh, dude, I'll be keeping an eye on the video very, very, very closely.
He's like looking up a little more to the left. Rainbow is looking at the perfect spot. A little more, like towards the torch. There you go. There, it's good enough. Okay. All right, thank you guys. Thank you guys so much for joining us today in Chillcraft. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I certainly did. I love hanging out with my friends, so I'm curious to see what you guys have to say. Again, comment in the comment section which was your favorite build of all the server. I'm really curious to see what you guys think is the best build. And you can include factors like looks of the build, functionality, just like ingenuity, if you will. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. I will definitely let the whole server know on the Discord channel what the most agreed upon build was, and then I'll go from there. So if you guys like the video, please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. If you guys really like the video, I always appreciate a subscription. It always helps my channel. And of course, if you guys didn't like the video, that's fine too. You can always dislike and leave a comment in the section letting me know what I could do to make the videos better in the future. But with that and everything said, thank you guys very much for watching the video, and take it easy, everybody.
Everything Strax said, he said everything that there is to say, so just stay fresh, everyone.
I hope all listening and watching here have a good day, whether it be morning, afternoon, or night.